Hey, hey, what's up, everybody? Let's see, I'm just gonna adjust a little bit. How is everybody's day going? How we doing? All right, let's get some tunes going. Cool, cool. All right, we'll wait for a couple more people, guys. Uh, but that's a little too loud, actually. Let's turn that down. Okay. Yeah, guys. Basically, we're gonna do a claim show here. I do have tons of stamps today, tons and tons of stamps. So I'm very happy you asked that question. I'm just going to respond here. I do! Exclamation point. But let me hold on. Let me put those on. Kind of curious to know how you guys want to do this. I have a ton to go through. So basically, what I kind of want to do, I do have mystery boxes. My inventory is a little messed up when I jumped on today. Um, I can sell you sheetlets. We can do random. I think I put up three sheetlets. I also do have a ton of. Let's put the playbills here for now. Um, so now I have tons and tons to go through. So I mean, we go back to Civil War. I'm sorry, Civil Rights era. What is this? We have here. Oh, these are just postcards of 50 state flags. These all have the business applying here. These are sort of just postcards. We'll throw this aside for a moment. I also can go into sheetlets as well. So I have tons of these. I'm sort of curious to know where you want to go as far as wildlife. If we want to go further into these sort of first these postages here, I have Martin Luther King first day postages. Um, Tons. I have tons and tons more boxes. I'm sort of curious to know what eras you guys are looking for. Um, and really just sort of the way you guys kind of want to conduct the show. Obviously, we can go through. I want to pass through a bunch here. I do have tons of these here. If you were able to see Daniel, I'm not sure if you're still here. Um, I kind of want to go through a lot of the inventory. We're going to be doing a lot of these shows. So I want to kind of just get your eyes on a couple things before we start kind of going through things. But as you can see here, this is the Frank Lloyd Wright. Um, we do have a couple. Here's the Jefferson 1 cent. Um, Again, these are mixed batch. I do have others in as well. Hold on, let me just pull up some other mint sheets here. Give me 1 second, guys. I have tons from women's suffrage as well. So these are more of the wildlife, which I do have a ton of, ton of. Um, we can do a great deal. I'm looking for older stamps. Okay, I know. We're all looking for old stamps. Let's see. We'll go back into that. Hold on. Let's pull this off. Is there a specific year you are looking for? Again, I'm not the most versed, so I'm kind of just ripping through inventory. Let's see. Older stamps. Let me go. Spicy tomato. So, first issues. I hope it's right to Concord. I'm sorry. I'm just going to show this. This is a very interesting one. I'm a massive fan of the Concord, and I'm upset that it doesn't exist anymore. But let's go back a little older. Let's see, we go here. These are 16s. Let's go to here. Now, I would say 78. I would say that this is also another one of my books that this really has everything. I have backups of all of these sort of in better shape, but again, most of mine from 70s. I'm gonna have to go look for the much older. Someone just requested civil rights era. Um, but again, guys, as I flip through these and as I move to the inventory, please let me know if there's anything that stands out to you. We can kind of go from there, late 1800s, early 1900. Um, let's see. Daniel, you stick on that stream for 1 second. All right, let's see. I have a lot of first day covers. Yeah, I have tons too, man. It's a lot here. So, again, like what do we got here? I have a lot of first day covers signed. Like I actually tons. Let's see, who is this? This is I think it's J. Edgar Hoover. I'm not sure though. Forget. This is Eldridge Cleaver for sure. First day, Eldridge Cleaver. Um, I didn't know I was going to need to go back that far, so I may need to come back to you on that. This is Fitzgerald. There's John Lewis, the Martin Luther King First Day stamp. Um, mm-mm. Oh, these are all signed. Let's not do that. Pull that to the side here. Personal storage fund. Great question. So it's sort of the family's lot. So yeah, of course, Daniel, I got you, brother. So we have a lot, and at this point, the goal is to either downsize the inventory, um, is to downsize the inventory, and just I mean, there's just it's just so much. I mean, I probably have, and I kid you not, maybe 50 to 60 of these boxes full of the first day stamps. Um, maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000 sheetlets. It's insane. So I kind of want to sort of just move through this a little bit. If there's anything that really stands out, I mean, you guys, I'm going to pull another box actually in a second. Um, kind of leave some things out here. Any books of stamps? Uh, Possibly. Let me double check. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on, some more stuff. right, so let's pull some more out. So I'm just kind of gonna flip through this, any old postcards. Not as much as you'd think. And again, as far as the booklets go, or sorry, the books go over the stamps, again, I'm not too versed. Hello. Uh, and as far as what a book is, you want to describe that? I'll probably figure out what that means. I'm not sure if you guys can really see these. So this is Christmas, US 13 cents. Um, Stock Diva, I can double check for postcards. I'll message you on the side as well. Um, I definitely have some. And I do have older books with some, I can never pronounce it correctly, Ephemera as well. It's the Boston Tea Party, 8 cents. Of course, of course. That's what I'm here for. Here, let's slide through some more here. So many to go through. So many. Apollo, 1975. We got first day here, United Nations, first day issue ceremony. Now I'll kind of push through here. Man, so many. All right, we have a little batch here. Again, I may need your help with these guys. So, African elephant herd. What am I running as a lot? Daniel Carr, listen, I think the best way to do this is you let me know what you're interested in. Uh, I'll give you a fair deal. You know, again, I have doubles, triples, quadruples of everything. You know, so inventory. I'm not worried. You know, let me know what you're interested in. What do we got here? George Eastman, 3 cents. Um, let's see, we'll kind of slide down here. What do we got here? Oh, these are more. We don't really care about those. What is this one? This one is United Nations again. Ooh, here's a good one. This should be good. What do we got here? Oh, this is definitely going to be interesting and curioso. United States Postal. Maybe it's not. I'm so sorry. That was boring. What a jump. Okay. We have some space shuttle first day. This is the Columbia mission. But yeah, Daniel. Let me know. We could even talk about what you want to throw together. I did pull another box of of these. I did pull another box, but they should be different. But let's jump into some more stamps. Okay. So, this is actually cool. Look at what we got here. So we have United States clown, circus, 5 cent. Have a couple of these. Um, what else do we're moving through here, guys? Obviously, I have tons and tons of Christmas. This is American Lung Association. I have a ton of everything. See clowns, that's what I'm talking about. Someone gets the show, baby. Okay. That's my guy. Listen, Jealous, you are cool as hell. Okay, listen, guys, the 5 cents on the clowns. I just need to double check here, make sure I have two of those. Give me 1 second. I see clowns. Uh, all right, BJ, C clowns, yeah? I can do 12 for the sheetlet. That works for you? What's going on here? 12 works. I can run this. Wait, we don't do that. Does that work? Cool, cool. All right, we'll run it at 12. Uh, dun, dun, dun. Why does it always do this to me? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, there we go. Uh, Clowns, cool. All right, I run this at 12. Ship more profile. All right, cool. Clowns. Sounds good, BJ, my man. All right, we'll create a pile for you, sir. Give me 1 second. Okay. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Look, I did pull another box out. Hold on. All right, so let's swap this box out. Let's move this guy. All right. Um, Now we have, oof, tons of the twins, 84. Babe, oh wow, oh shit. Excuse my French. Babe Ruth is cool as hell. So we have some Babe Ruth first day issues as well. Again, guys, if you are looking for anything, please claim. I'm going to be moving through inventory. Actually, I'm going to leave these to the side. We're moving through inventory as I kind of go along, pulling things out. If you see anything that you are interested in, just claim it. We'll go from there. There's this New Rochelle, New York site. Auditorium, 81. Who's this? Everett McKinley Dirksen. Cool. Um, What do we got over here? Oh, John. Oh, I don't know if I could sell this. It's kind of sacrilegious. Pope John Paul II. Guys, please claim anything. Flowers, God's jewels. This is beautiful. Glad to go. Okay, cool. Da-da-da-da-da. Let me know. I may jump to something else. Brooklyn Bridge Centennial, 1883, 1983. Whitney Moore Young. These are just really postcards, guys. All right, let's get back into a little bit of stamps. Who's this? Black Heritage, Charles D. Drew. Okay, cool. Guys, again, if you see anything, I'm going to be moving through these very fast. Emily Bissell. Um, Claim it. Um, all of these, we're doing $1. Yeah, these can go for $1. Totally cool. Dollar start. Let's get back into some stamps. I know a lot of people are looking for them. So let's go. What do we got here? Okay. Oh my gosh, if I see another one of these. All right. Okay. This may be more interesting. So I'm just going to lay this down. Oh, we got two here. Okay. Let's start off. We're going to go into here. Let's see. We got Francis Perkins, 15 cent sleeve. We've got good old Saint Nick. Excuse me. We got that. It was the night before Christmas, 8 cents. And guys, again, claim. What do we got here? This is a 5 cent postage. This is just some pups. All right, now. Oh, these are cool. We got It All Depends on Zip Code, 10 cents. These are actually really cool. I have a couple. I've also the larger as well. But let's go in. So up first, we have in this bunch, we have a 6 cent Franklin D. Roosevelt. Again, guys, we are just going to be moving through here. If you see anything you'd like, please claim. Just type claim in the chat. Describe what you are claiming. And we will go from there. It's probably not the correct way to do that. Let's just pull these out. This is clearly my first time. Okay. What do we have here? So, oh, these are very cool. So this is describing, we got here, postal people include letter carriers, clerks, mail handlers, motor vehicle operators, rural letter carriers, blah, 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 blah. Whole sheet, let me know, guys. Again, guys, we are claiming, so just claim in the chat. And then we can discuss. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go. Okay. So, what do we have here? California Centennial of Statehood, 1850, 1950, 3 cent. You have the whole sheet here. Also, what else is in here? Looks like we also have. These are very cool. 30th anniversary. You don't have to take them out. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. What would I do without you? We're gonna. You don't have to take them out. Please don't take them out. Thank you, sir. Okay, now let's go through. We have another here. What we have here? Just show them. Copy, copy. Let's turn this around so we can see this a little better. New Jersey tercentennial. Oh, wow, I honestly, to be honest, I can't pronounce that. That's hilarious. 5 cents. Sheet. Let's go through and see. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I actually remember these. So we have the love, 8 cents. Slide through here. Appreciate you. Now, can we see? You probably know that these stamps are ahead of time already, though. So this is honoring the Teachers of America. Yeah, we know stamps. That's what I figured. I'm happy you guys are here. It makes me feel a lot more comfortable. It's all about comfortability. Okay, let's kind of slide through. Perfect. So we have the ability to write a root of democracy, 1 cent. We have another sheet of that. So pre 1930, I'm certain I have. Now, you know, will I find it in the stream? Definitely not. Will I log your name? Jealous. This is why you're here. Honestly, I'll give you a mod, dude. We'll give you a rip. I'm actually not even joking. Okay, Washington. Jealous. Honestly, if you purchase something, I'll throw something in there for you just for being a cool guy. Totally mean that. We're here to have fun. You know what I mean? Otherwise, we're all gonna die. All right. Guys, can you really see these? This is impressive, to be honest with you. I can help you out with this one though. This is the Washington. Hope you guys are able to see these. Okay, let's. Emancipation Proclamation, 5 cents. Listen, Jealous. You know that name of yours is not. Oh, it's right here. Is not correct. You are not a jealous person. You are a beautiful man, and I respect you. All right, let's move to the next one. Okay, another United Nations. 15 cents. What year is this? Not tons and tons of United Nations. United Nations, 20 cents. Got a full sleeve here. I might have 40 billion of these. Again, I don't know if you guys care of them, but I have tons and tons. But I think you know that already. Okay. Uh, all right. What do we got here? I've not yet to begun. I've not yet begun to fight. This is awesome. John Paul Jones. Let's see. What else do we have? I'm not sure. More John Paul Jones. Is that the end in here? 1972. Okay, I get it now. They may have been organized at one point, but they are definitely not now. That's interesting, but I'm sure that there's probably bajillions of these. But anyway. Uh, okay. So we have absolutely more of these wildlife. But we also have the butterflies. Just kind of go through here because it looks like there's something directly underneath here. Okay. Horticulture. How did I come across this collection? So, again, this has been in my family for a while. Um, so, at this point, we're trying to downsize it. I mean, we just have so much. And, the family's getting older. But it's been in the family for years. Um, honestly, thank you. I appreciate it, man. What do we got here? United Nations Children Year, International Year of the Child. Man, let me tell you, I need to wear my glasses at absolute all times. International Child. We got some more. These are cool stamps. I think that's the whole lot of them here. We got some more to go through. That one I might keep for myself. That one's awesome. I love Smokey the Bear. Um, okay, what we got here? Ghana. Right. It's too much space, and then the other thing too is the real issue is the longer we keep them, the worse they're going to get. They're going to get moved around again probably. So the idea is just there's a better place for them. You know, would it be cool to have forever? Phenomenal. Yep, 100%. But what are you going to do? Ooh, these are cool. Again, I don't really know too much about these, but sure, everyone here does. Momentous events, revolution. It's actually very cool. First day 18 cent. Do. These are all the same here. All right, guys. You know what? Let's get some more. Um, yeah, let's get some more. Let me make sure the signed items are over here. Again, some of these are signed. A lot of the signatures I can't make out. I know this is Eldridge Cleaver because well, my family knew him, but who is that? That's a Harriet Tubman. Yeah, Harriet Tubman, I believe. But let's go pull another box. All right. But just kind of talking about my family and sort of what we have. Um, you know, my grandmother collected everything. She just loved collecting. Just love collecting. Harriet Tubman. I have a couple of these, a couple sheets of these. Um, so even when I was a child, the reason why I have my action figure collection and my comic book collection was because she bought doubles of everything um, that I thought was very cool. And then later on in life, when I was in my 20s and an adult, I came across this massive collection of action figures, and I was like, "These are the ones from my childhood." It was awesome. So yeah. Oh, this is all Harriet Tubman. Okay. So I have tons and tons of sheets of these as well. Tons and tons. Okay. Now, this looks. Do we know who that is? Is that Frank Lloyd Wright? Run start price. So listen, let me know what you're interested in. We're kind of claiming right now because I'm trying to move through a lot of inventory. Oh, Tubman. What am I starting at for Tubman? Where is she? So let's kind of go through this. Um, I do have the smaller. These guys are ready to bid. All right, let's do it. So listen, I we'll start the smaller singlet at 3. Listen, jealousy. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without you, dude. Does that sound right? You tell me. Start that off at 3. Sounds good. Love it. That's actually really nice. It's pretty. Um, I always wondered how they made these stamps. To be honest with you, I've never seen it. Holding out for the big sheet. Kahapi. Kahapi. Okay. So the big sheet. Listen, guys, I'm gonna start this off at 5. Uh, down. All right. Down. Where did that go? Hold on. Oh my gosh, it's the worst day ever. Do. All right, we're gonna start this off at 5. Honestly, I made so many of these things that I can't. There it is. All right. Oh, that's not it. There it is. Oh my gosh, the worst thing ever. Okay, cool. Start off at 5. It's for the entire sheet. Yeah, sheet. All right, Tubman. Damn, I've had so much coffee. Can you see my hands shaking? Oh, no one else in here. Okay. Hey, listen, the halftime show. Run that, baby. Hello. That is a cute dog. Let's go. Where are my Post-its? Oh, okay. All right. Now let's keep flipping through. I believe this whole booklet here is Harry Tubman. Let's double check. Yep, this is all Harry Tubman. Again, if anyone else wants me to run another, I have other of these, or just message me in the chat. Um, okay. Did I do this one? Oh, yeah, I did Frank Lloyd Wright. I'm so sorry. Okay. Where'd that new batch I just pulled out go? Just it? Yeah, okay. All right. So, more Concord. Again, they should bring it back. Real luxury, baby. All right, let's take these out. So, oh, these are falling a little bit. Let's see what we got here. Now, when you say foreign stamps, sir, what exact Rise of the Spirit of Independence? Awesome. What else is in here? Oh, this is two. And then also, what do we have here? Non-US. Understood. Um, you know what? Give me 20 seconds. I think I pulled something out recently. Um, might be non-US. Oh, like Canada? I'm joking. Okay, this thing's got to stay open. All right, can we see these? These are the Blacksmith for Independence, but let's see what we have here. And we have Canada, 12 cents. How does that work? Is that too local? Oh, man. Oh, this is a cool one. Music based, preferably modern. I'm positive I have them. But at this point, I may need to message you. I'll kind of sweep back and as I kind of move along here, but um, it's certainly something my family would have purchased. So I'm without a doubt have it. The blocks. Cool. I'm going to ask you to tell me what a block is, if you wouldn't mind, just so I can better assist you, sir. Again, I've done the research on them, but I don't fully know the verbiage, if you will. That's not my guy here. There we go. In the plate block of 4 stamps with number. Fuck. Do you mean this? No. Or, oh, were you talking? You didn't mean these. I'd have to go back into that box. But if those are what you're talking about, I can pull these back out. So Silver Stack is the guru of stamps. Let's go. We got the guru in here, dude. Sorry. I'll have a lot of espressos. Um, again, I'm not sure which stack, again, the verbiage. Let's speak layman's terms. You know what I mean? Like let's act like I have no idea what's going on here. Cause you know what? I to be honest, I don't. And to be honest, you guys could probably take advantage of me in this stream, but then you'd have to live your life with like that. So ooh, this is beautiful. Cool. Um, oh, I love it. Listen, could you remember what it looked like? I just if it's one of these two boxes. I can pull the other one out real quick. I had out earlier. I don't know if it was this one. This is going to be mostly the Martin Luther King First Day issue. There are a couple blocks like this. I'm not sure. You said with $2 on it. I'm not. Oh, the oil lamp. Yeah. Okay, that I know where that is. 100%. Okay, so let's grab that. Okay, that's an easy fix. That wasn't this one. May have been this one. More Harriet Tubman. Okay, let's go. I know which one you're talking about. It was in one of these books. I just had it out. So maybe it's this guy. Oh no, this is Harriet Tubman. Okay, so that's a good sign. Uh, where did that go? Oh, I'm at it. Who is this? Oh, Roosevelt. And since he was in a glassy envelope. Was. Okay. All look the same at this point. Lamps. Section might be a good one to go through too, so I'll put that to the side. Oh, maybe it was this one. Oh, this is cool. Anybody tell me what that was? Oh, pretty cool. Um, Man, let me tell you, I can't believe I don't know where I put it. It's here. May have to come back. There it is. Maybe it's this. Ah, we weren't talking about these, were we? No, right? There's the oil. Ah, damn it. What the hell? Where did you go? Man, I can't find these. I don't know what I just put. Where I put them? We weren't talking about. Uh, was it these? That's not really an oil lamp. That's a. That's not them. That's damn. You know what? I gotta. I may have to come back to you on that one. Maybe we'll find it as we kind of move through these. Um, damn, that's unfortunate. Oh wait, that chuck over. Yeah, I did. I did. Let's go through these. And the block. Dun, 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 dun. This is just BS. Let's throw that over there. Okay. I can't believe it. It's just gone. I think I might have showed these before, but these are pretty cool. The bicentennial era. Yeah, listen, I'm sorry about that. I gotta find. I know which ones you're talking about now. The little lamp, but I will find them. Okay. What was that one I wanted to go through? This guy. Oh, dude, he's so ready. Did okay. Uh, Captain James Cook. This guy didn't really come out. He was sort of in here. Who else do we have here? Another set of Roosevelts. Oh, this is cool. This is dance related, not necessarily music. These are sort of laid loose. We have. Can you see that? Washington. Ooh, what's this? This is cool. You can see these. I'm honestly impressed you guys can see these. I really am. I mean, maybe that just shows your stuff. But let's keep on. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what do we have here? It's 1978 Mississippi Territory, 3 cent. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, no, this is not a cool one. It's Canada 14. Interesting stamp. Oh man, that is unfortunate. Um, it's a little bit of shape, but it's actually a very cool uh, stamp there. Okay, let's get into these a little bit here. What do we have here? This is the same one from booklet. Yeah. Yeah, these are all from booklets. Okay, so these are already showed. Contributors to the curse. Cool. All right, now let's get back into these booklets. I think I have more I could probably pull out, to be honest with you. I don't think I went back here. I did show the Boston Tea Party, just to show it again. Boston Tea Party, 8 cents. For anyone else new in the chat. This is the same here. So let's move on. All right. Show these. All right, we're gonna pull some more out. Oh, this is an interesting box. Okay. Let's see what we got here. What is this? Oh, these are puzzles. Cool. That's interesting. Um, let's just pull a bunch out here. So, benevolent protector of the Elks. I think I have a ton of these. Let's pull through state flags. It's all very similar. These are all the same. These are all the same. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Another Jefferson coil stamps. These are all a package of the same. Oh, these are interesting. Oh, these are, yeah, these are, oh, they're a little stuck together. Actually, no, they're fine. Times Square, New York City postcards. That's actually pretty cool. Anyway, what we got? People's right to petition for freedoms. Couple of those. End of an era. So, so I think these are the 70s. I might have to go further into the stash to get further back. I know I'm going to touch before the 50s. I just don't know exactly where they are. They may be kept a little more. Who's this first issue? Oh, that's Contributor to the Curse. I see. Who's this? Let's see what she's doing here. Armed Forces Reserved. What's that? Signature. Oh, well, some of these were actually used. That's interesting. Do do do. Tons. So, again, guys, if you see anything you'd like, claim them. I can go back into the sheets. I don't know if you guys want to rip anything. I can just go through them, but let me know. I also have playbills as well. Tons of them. As you can see, some of them are behind here signed. Those ask, I think I've tons and tons more. Share Show, Sincerely Oscar, Tootsie, Head Over Heels. This one's signed by can't make that out. My Fair Lady, Nantucket Sleigh Ride that has a cool little piece in there as well. I always leave those in there because I think that's a cool part of the playbill is to get something from the day there. So, Lincoln Center, so I leave those in there. Month of Sundays, Sweet Sue, a couple of these. I have hundreds of playbills. If you guys want me to get into playbills, you can totally go in them. I'll do them for $1 if they're unsigned. Um, unless there's a couple notable ones. But if not, we'll go back into stamps. Not sure if I showed this one. This one's pretty cool. You and me. Uh oh my gosh. Oh, what's this? There we go. This is cool. Okay, what is this? That's nothing. So I have let's put this here. Some Granada. One centers. I know someone was asking about listen, I don't know if this is actually an international stamp. Oh yeah, from international security printers, maybe. So I don't know if you want a Granada. I have a couple sheets of these. Let me know. I can run one of these. Um, that should go there. All right. Let's bring out some more, guys. And again, I'm going to be doing these. I'm going to be running these every week. Just to kind of get some movement here on some of these. If you want to message me, privately about anything, I'm also happy to kind of take some time to look for something specific. I mean, I know some people have mentioned in the chat that they I just did a couple things, and when I get off, I'll upload them into my inventory, or I'll contact you directly. But let's see. Did I show? I think I showed this one. That was pretty cool. Uh, Ghana. I think I showed this one as well. Actually, might be going back in circles. I don't really want to pull out too much more, but let's see. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know if I showed these. Horticulture. So, guys, just jump in, claim, check the show notes. Um, Say anything you want, let me know. I'll run it. But I have a lot to go through, so I just want to make sure I try to get through. I'm definitely going to find that one that we were looking for earlier at some point. You and me. We did Harriet Tubman, but again, I do have a bunch of sheets for anyone new in here if we wanted to run those. Um, Now, I don't know if we went through here, but I'm just going to pass through again very quickly. If you guys know them. Oh, that's an international stamp, yeah? Maybe. Who's this? Robert. Listen, people don't really love Robert as much as I did. Sorry, that was such a weird thing to say on stream. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys are able to see that. So I'm just going to pull him up. I don't know if you guys are able to see. Kind of pop him out a little bit so you guys can see a little better. If you're able to see that one, we'll kind of pass through. More Harriet Tubman. What's this? These all the same. They are. These are cool. 6 cents, actually. I'll turn that around so you guys can see a little better. But, hold on. Let's get a grip here. This is for the Olympics. That was pretty cool. All right. Dun, dun. Oh, these are cool. It's the last one from this book. These are actually very cool. Let me know, guys. Just drop claim in there, and I'll slow down. We'll run the item. I have a couple of each, so let me know. Feel free. We'll talk pricing. I can't believe I haven't run into that oil one yet. Actually, I don't think I showed this one. So we have here. Similar. We have another one poking out here as well. Let's slide through here. We're gonna fix this. Drop this right down on it. There we go. Oops. There we go. Canada again. I think I showed this. I may have showed this. These are beautiful. And then this other blacksmith. These may be repeats as well. Who is this? Actually, let's leave him sideways here. Okay. George Gershwin. A Decade of Achievement. U.S. Postage A. We also have butterflies here. Butterflies 13 cents. Ooh, I don't like that. Boston Tea Party. I also do have these in sheets as well. It's Peace on Earth. That's interesting. A couple of these. Drop my postcard. Who cares about the postcard? That's actually. Hey, hey. Hey, do, 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 do. I'll change my gloves in a moment. They're getting a little dirty. Okay. Um, Peace Bridge, 1927-77, 13 cent. Again, guys, please let me know. I can stop anywhere. Um, Lyndon B. Johnson, 8 cents. Also, Champion of Liberty, Mahatma Gandhi. Wish you could zoom on whatnot. That'd be pretty cool. All right, let's slide through here. So let's do this again. Pull this out. Hold on, guys. Hey. Go from the back here. Same all the way through. Okay, new book. Or actually, hold on this. I don't think I showed this. Preserve the environment. US 10. Super duper cool. Slide this over. And here we have Paul Lawrence Dunbar. Tell you who that is. And then also, back here because right, another more to the bicentennial, 13 cents. Do have those also in a full sleeve. Oh man, did not want that to happen. US bicentennial. Okay. Paul Dunbar again. Hello. Now, I don't know if you guys are able to see these. It's the butterflies again. Looks like that bicentennial. So we're gonna just slide you over and bring you down. And also the Christmas 13 cent. Bring it back here. I also probably soon this week will also incorporate some coins. I'm not sure if you guys are interested, but I do have a collection of coins as well, in addition to my grandmother's. Energy development, or sorry, energy conservation and development. Take another look at them. They're actually pretty, very vibrant stamps. And then also the anniversary year taking pictures. I believe I have that in sheets as well. $20 for the album. Hot Wheels, how are you, my friend? Which album? You mean this entire book? Which album? You want the entire one? This. I don't know if I could do that, my friend. 20's a little low, but 20's a little low. Oh wow, those are beautiful. Let's go through the whole book first. I don't know if you can see these. Well, trying to get in there for you. Oops. No bueno. Just because there's a ton in here. And there's a lot in here. So would you do 50 for the book? Hot Wheels? I can go through it again. let me know. I can go through it again with you one more time. So what we have here, we have the seamstress, the blacksmith is that would ran this one earlier. Let me know if you want to run that for 50. I'll kind of pass through this again. Canada 12. Folk art quills. Vases. There's one single sheet there. Um, More of the seamstress wheelwright. Another as well. More vases here. I believe that is it looks like a, oh, sorry, no, that's a half sheet. With some more seamstress. Then we also have here Aaron McLeod, George Gershwin, U.S. Postage, Decade of Achievement. Oops, excuse me. The Beautiful Butterflies, and that looks like, yeah, it's a full sheet. Um, Robertson Jeffers. So yeah, if you want to run 50 for this, I'll do the book at 50. Lyndon B. Johnson. If you want to break it up, we can also do that as well, and I'll run them. You let me know. This is more bicentennial. Let me know. I'll pop this up for 50. Oops. More bicentennial. More bicentennial. More bicentennial. Just to make sure you guys know which one I'm talking about. Newer. Ooh, that's not. Right. And then these preserve the environments, which is also pretty cool. More bicentennial. Paul Lawrence Dunbar. Boom, this here. Drafting the Articles of Confederation. Valley Forge. So yeah, let me know. I can run this for 50. More bicentennial. Let me know. It's probably, I don't know, a couple, maybe about 100 stamps. Um, Let me know. I could totally. I could totally run the whole book if you want. Who was that? Hot Wheels. But yeah, let me know. I'll throw it up here. 50. Let me know. Uh, 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 uh. So yeah, we'll start this. I'll do it at 50. Dun, 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 dun. Mm, mm, mm. So again, we can do the book at 50. I'll kind of go through it again here. Um, Again, you're going to see a lot of doubles here. The blacksmith, leather worker. If you guys are able to see these a little better, I'll slide in here. And the full Canada 12 here. And I can assure you that this is definitely worth more than 50. But folk art quilts, the half sleeve here with more of the seamstress behind. This beautiful vase page. But okay. Nobody for the book. Cool. Move along. Um, did I do this one? So Benjamin Banneker. I have tons of these. I actually have first aid postage signed by Rosa Parks by that one, but that one, to be honest, is not for sale. Um, these are all looks like Benjamin Banneker's. Harriet Tubman. This is definitely going to be African American figures, maybe all of them. Okay. Then I go through this guy. All right. Oh, hello. Wow, this is just a frustrating book to deal with. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. There we are. All right. Now, do you see these? These are Peace on Earth Christmas 10 cents. David Jam. What's up, dude? Let's probably do it this way. This is probably the better way to do it. Hope the sun is not killing us here. But see, that didn't help at all. Woo! Excuse me, guys. Okay. Can you see these? 11 cents, City of Refuge. We also seem to have that in the sheet. Let's see here, guys. We're getting a little sun here. That actually is kind of helping. Guys, I want to post through some a little bit more. This is my first show doing the stamps, so I'm gonna pull out more of what was requested throughout the show. So honestly, guys, put something in there if there's a time period or there's something specific that you're looking for. It's possible I have it. I got everything from Disney to this. We got George. I can't read a thing. I need my glasses. George and Cohen. Cool. What the hell are those? More of these. I don't have 1,000 of those. I swear. Look at that. Okay. I will sell all of these if anyone is interested. Yeah, tons of them. All right. Listen, everyone. I appreciate it. I'm going to jump off for now. I will be doing another show later in the week. We also do have tons of action figures. Here's some of the playbills I have that are signed. I have hundreds of playbills as well. You'll probably see some of my comics back there. I think I showed these first day covers. There's just a bunch in here, but these are all repeats of the ones you've probably already seen. Martin Luther King, Martin Luther King, tons of Martin Luther King. Here on Lavelle's, no idea who that is. Um, James A. Bland. But later in the week, I will do another one. I will bring out some older items. I could even do some signed. But guys, I appreciate all the help. Obviously, stamps are not my thing, but I didn't want to bring everything out because there's honestly a lot, and have to properly put it back in store. So let me know. Drop anything. Message me. Feel free. I always respond. I'm always around. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Appreciate you. Peace out.